Hey, well, as y'all know, I have we have a channel for the kids, and then I also have a channel for the adults where I speak, adult stuff, and the kids we have fun stuff. So my adult channel, which is the adult conversations, haven't been doing it in the last couple of days because I've been working on some other things, and Just I can come to y'all with some, rah 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 uplift stuff. And but rarely do we show people our confident side, but rarely do we show people, our vulnerable side. Well, I don't know if everybody knows, but I was at a job for 10 years. I worked for KFC and Taco Bell. And I'm gonna say that because I don't work for y'all no more. But I worked for them for 10 years. And if anybody knows my history, you know that all my life I've been in and out of jail, in the streets, on drugs, off drugs, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not ashamed to say, tell my story. I'm not ashamed of, my past. Because I believe, my past has made me who I am today, whether that be the good and the bad. And so I don't shy away from that. I let anybody know I got a story and I come from somewhere, you know. I know I come from some things, as many of us do. But a lot of times, we'll show you the birthday cake, but we don't show you what was put in, to make that birthday cake. So, we'll do it all. Oh wow, that's so nice and that's so pretty, honey. Well, I'm here to tell you that everything is not pretty, everything is not beautiful. That's why a lot of times if you see me come on this TV, I'll be a hot mess. I have my days like anybody else. So, whenever I ventured on to this journey, I said I will always, always, always try to be real as possible because, people will, always want you to see the good side. They don't want you to see what it took to get to that good side. And I think it's unfair because when we portray something to the community, to our family, to people, to our friends, to the public, to whomever, we always want them to see the best side and the best light. So by doing that, we don't put everything in that should be in. So then we have people have an expectation that a lot of us will can never and will never meet. But the person that's showing you all the good side, they ain't show you what it took to them to get to there to that point this morning, just this day, what they went through, you know. So right now I am on a journey, and when the journey started, I didn't understand the journey. I didn't understand, where I was going, why this was happening, but then throughout time, things be revealed to you. So when I lost my job, I was devastated, not because I didn't believe in me, but because I've been at a job for 10 years and that's all I did for 10 years was that job. That's all I knew. Anybody will tell you I ate, slept, and drank KFC. There was never a time when you would see me in the street or in the community without my uniform on because I was either on my way to work or coming from work. Anytime you see me, damn near 7 days a week, 365 days of the year, I gave everything that I had to them. And I don't mean everything. I don't mean my God part. I don't mean none of that. Because, a lot of times you'll say to somebody, which I have said, I gave it everything that I got. I gave it all that I had. Well, that was your problem. You gave it all, but you didn't leave none for God. And I heard that before. But people might not know this, but it may have been God that was keeping you in there, going through all that because he knew the ladder, where you might be, what you might do. So I gave it everything that I had with good intention. And when I lost it, I was a little confused and disheveled, you know. But what I didn't realize is that when I landed, I still landed on a rock. Okay? So, in that time, I was able to do a lot of things that I was not able to do. And when I look back and I think about it, I say, shoot, I still wouldn't be able to have done and accomplished this had I had this job. And, so there was a little clarity saying, oh, well, things happen for a reason. When one door closes, another one opens. So in the process, I started two businesses, um, profit for business, business for profit. And going to make it. I know I am. I'm confident that I am because I know what I did for somebody else. So why can't I do this thing for me? So I got everything set in motion. Everything is going according to plan, putting the work in. When I tell you putting the work in, I'm up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning working. And, so I see the vision. Or how to say, I realize the vision, I see the vision, and now the purpose is being made clear to me so I know what's at the end. If I do everything in between to get there, we're going to be successful. But then you have that little stirring in you like the anxiety, oh my God, of it. It's a lot. And I say this to the people that I look at businesses every day that we see, successful businesses, all started out the same way. And they had anxiety. And I have anxiety is so high right now because I have faith in everything that's happening because I'm looking at the evidence and I'm seeing it all come to fruition. And I'm like, yeah, I said it like that. And I'm like, but I'm scared on the inside. I have a little bit of fear. And I do know that if I keep going the way that I'm going, we're going to be successful. And everybody going to want a piece of this business. But right now we in the infancy stage. But I do know what happens to an infant. What happens to an infant baby when you nourish it and you feed it, it grows. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. But I got anxiety, baby. Oh my God. It's a lot. It's sometimes where I'm at the computer all day and I'm working for hours and hours and hours. And I say, oh, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. And I got to get up and I got to go outside and I got to walk. And I said, I ain't got nowhere to go, but let me just go walk to get away from this, to get my mind right, because the anxiety is a lot. So that's where I'm at today. I'm feeling a little vulnerable, and that's a lot to say from somebody like me that, you swear everything is in control because I'm a control freak on the low. Don't tell nobody. But yeah. And yeah. So, oh, it's scary. But I'm excited and I'm not going to give out all the details of the business, but I will say that it's something that is well needed, well deserved, and just going to be awesome. So let me put it like that. But I will give y'all my website so we can go to it and you can keep up to date with everything that's going on because I will keep you up to date out on the website. So write down y'all get a pen and grab a paper, write down the website. It's www.smokeyandthebandit.com. That is www.s as in Sam, M as in Michael, O as in Oscar, K as in Karate Kick, E as in Eric, And Y as in yes. Okay. That's Smokey. A-N. A as in Angel, N as in Nancy. E as in Tango, H as in Harry, E as in Eric. B as in Bingo, A as in Angel, N as in Nancy, D as in what? Day Day. um, oh, D. I as in what? Insurance. And T as in Tango.com. Okay, log on to the website, y'all. Look it up, keep posted, and see what's going on and learn step-by-step process of what's going on as we lead up to our day to open for business. Okay? Remember that. SmokeyandTheBandit.com. Y'all want to meet Smokey? Come here, Smokey. Say hi to Smokey, y'all.
I usually get paid when I get on camera. What's up?
This is Smokey. Meet the Bandit. I'm the money man. I'm gonna grab all the money and go. Psych. But yeah, SmokeyandTheBandit.com. And if y'all know us, y'all know what Smokey and the Bandit is about. So come on through, y'all. Come on through. All right?